Uh, so good evening, everyone. As I said, right, today we are going to start a new chapter of physics, which is heat. Okay, right? Why I'm taking this chapter? Because chapter is like different from motion that we have studied. Okay, and this is one of the chapter which is in the syllabus. Okay, of both class 6th and 7th, right? Yes, I know. Okay, so let us talk about heat first. Now, whenever we talk about heat, okay, think about it. Whenever we talk about heat, what do you think? What is heat? What is heat?
Heat is a type of energy.
Okay, right? It's a type of energy. Okay, right? Anyone else? Tell me.
Sir, heat is an essential energy which is needed by our environment and our body.
Okay, so it is a type of energy, right? It is a type of energy. Makes sense? So if I talk about this energy, right? If I talk about this energy, okay, let me ask you this. Suppose I'm having a mug of coffee. Okay, I'm having a mug of coffee, right? Okay, yes or no, right? Just tell me. I'm having a mug of coffee. In this, I'm having a coffee, right? Coffee is there. Okay, so the energy of, sorry, the unit, right? There must be some unit. Okay, so I'm just telling you the energy of, sorry, the unit of energy is joule. Okay, so I will be just talking in terms of units. Okay, so can I say that heat is there in this cup of coffee? Think about it. Can I say that heat is there in cup of coffee?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so the answer is no, right? No. Okay,
Sir, why? Because of the heat only the water in the coffee is getting evaporated.
exactly. The thing is, heat is not heat, right? When you talk about heat, heat is obvious, like always, the exchange in energy. Okay, right? The exchange in energy. For example, right? When you talk about this, okay, and the outermost atmosphere, right? The atmosphere that we talk about, है ना? There will be change in what? Temperature, है ना? Right? Suppose this is around 80 degrees centigrade, right? And this is around 30 degrees centigrade, right? है ना? Okay, right? Everyone is getting this, right? We'll discuss what is temperature also. Okay, we'll discuss in detail what is temperature, but I hope everyone know what is temperature. At least if you don't know the definition, you know what is temperature, hai na? Right? It is just the degree of hotness or coldness, right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
It is a degree of hotness or coldness, hai na? So now think about it. Think about it. If it is at 80 degrees centigrade and uh, the room is at 30 degrees centigrade, right? What will happen? Tell me. If you keep this for like 30 minutes, 30 minutes, what will happen? Everyone, think about it. What will happen?
The energy will lose and it will come into the room temperature.
Yes, right. This is what we have observed, है ना, in our daily life. I'm just asking this, something which we have observed in our daily life, right? It will cool down. Yes, exactly. Right? The coffee will cool down. है ना, मम्मी को बोलते थे ठंडा हो गया, right? दूध ठंडा हो गया, खाना ठंडा हो गया, right? Yes or no? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
है
Yes.
ना? Now, have you thought ki what has happened, right? Whenever something, right, which is hot is kept in a room temperature or a temperature which is lower than that, it cools down. What do you think? What has happened? क्या हुआ होगा? Tell me, why anything, right? Your coffee or your milk or your food get cooled? Tell me, think about it. सोचा है कभी? क्यों?
Exchange energy.
It exchange energy, right? Exactly, है ना? So बताओ, actually बताओ, it exchange energy. Right? It exchange energy, है ना? No, it does not become vapor. It does not become vapor, right? And it exchange energy. So I can say that energy is exchanged between the coffee and the atmosphere, right? And this exchange of energy is called as heat. Is called as heat. Ab samajh mein aaya, right? What is heat? Hi Anna, tell me.
Sir, can you say that why that energy is exchanged?
Okay, now let's think about it, right? First of all, let us observe, right? Because whenever we talk about physics, what is physics, guys? Physics is the observation of physical phenomena around us.
Chemical change.
Yes or no? No, not chemical change, right? Physics is the observation of physical phenomena around us. है ना? So we will talk about the physical phenomena that happens around us. है ना? Right? So when we talk about this, Aditya, please
Yes,
mute
sir.
yourself, Aditya, because there's lots of noise. Akash, you also mute yourself. है ना? Okay. Yes. So think about it, right? We are not studying anything just to remember the definition. We will just think and we will visualize. Now think about it. Let us see what we see around us in our home. So I guess everyone have noticed your mom cooking food, right? Or someone cooking food, making tea or making anything. Yes or no? Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
okay. How they like cook food? Tell me how.
Sir, adding
Sir,
the
by heat energy.
By heating, right? By heating, using fire, right? Now, what if I tell you, right? What happens when you heat something, right? Let us observe. Let us discuss first. Let us see what we observe in our surrounding. Then we will see the concept behind that, and we will see the definitions also. Now, suppose you heat. Okay, have you ever, by mistake, touched the utensils which is kept on fire?
Yes, sir.
And anyone, right? I don't want you to do that, but I guess you have done that, right? And you have touched the, yes, Jia, today we will have kahoot today, Jia, right? And we have touched the utensils which is not kept on the fire, right? Both
Yes, sir.
utensils, what do you think? If you touch the utensils which is kept on the fire, what will happen?
Sir,
Sir,
burn.
our hand burns.
Exactly, our hand will burn, right? Because we see, okay, that is hot, right? We give a
Sir, that is how we get to know it is hot.
right? Hot, exactly. And when we talk about any utensils which is kept in fridge, tell me what will happen in that case?
Sir, it is cold.
It will be cold, right? I can say, okay, I can say, sir, I'm having three terms, right? Let us write the term first, that we observe. So first is heat, okay. Second is hotness and coldness. So this hotness and coldness is something that we observe, right? Okay, hotness and coldness is just something like we observe. Now, how can we measure this hotness and coldness? Tell me, how do we measure this hotness and coldness?
Thermometer.
Right?
Sir, using thermometer.
Thermometer is an instrument, right? Thermometer measures what?
Sir,
Sir,
we use degrees.
degree Fahrenheit.
What is degree? What is Fahrenheit? That actually degree.
Units. Units of temperature.
Temperature, yes, very good, right? Very good. Temperature. So when we see this hotness and coldness, so we just talk about something called temperature. Temperature, right? Okay. Yes. Now, when you talk about temperature, I can say what is temperature? It is just the degree of hotness and coldness, right? In our syllabus, right? For our syllabus, it is just degree of hotness and coldness. Right? Okay. Now, let us observe one more thing. Someone asked that, sir, why the energy will transfer? First of all, I know that energy will transfer. That's for sure, because this coffee is going to get cold. Hi, Anna. Tell me, yes or no, right? So if I say that, sir, if coffee at 80 degrees centigrade is, right, going, if you keep it for like 30 minutes, right? If you keep it for 30 minutes in your room temperature, in your room temperature. So the coffee, right, will be around, if the room temperature is around 30 degrees, so it will be also around 30 degrees. Yes or no? This is the observation. Agree? This is the observation. Everyone have this observation?
Yes, sir.
Guys, okay, guys, you can just keep your cameras on, right? Because it feels better when I see someone and teach. Okay, right? मैं बोल नहीं रहा, आजकल तो सब बंद कर दे रहे हैं. बिंदु, श्रेया, right? Anushri. Okay. No. So this is the observation, है ना? This is the observation. I guess this observation is very clear, है ना? Now, let us take one more observation. How many of you kept ice on your palm? Tell me. Everyone,
Sir,
right?
I, sir.
है ना? If you keep ice in your palm, right? So usually the ice temperature is suppose -30 centigrade, right? If you keep ice on your palm, what will happen? Tell me, what will happen?
Sir, for a moment our nerves get cold and we feel chilled.
So it will melt, right? It will melt. Yes or no? Simple. It will melt, right? है ना? So in this case, it will melt, right? So ice will melt and form water, है ना? Water, right? So suppose the water will be at 0 centigrade or more than that. ठीक है? So this is the observation. I'm just writing the observation first. So I guess this observation is very much clear. है ना? So my question would be, okay, what is happening? What is happening when the temperature is changing, right? है ना? Because the temperature is changing. Yes or no? The temperature is changing. Makes sense, right? So first of all, we have to understand, right? We have to understand what's the meaning of temperature, है ना? So we have two definitions of temperature. Okay. So first definition of temperature, right? Which is the definition for our syllabus, right? Is your degree of hotness and coldness. Degree of hotness or coldness, right? And coldness, है ना? But see, this is okay. This is this definition which is according to our syllabus. I want to understand better, right? What happens? What's the exact meaning? Okay. Now think about it. Think about it. When you talk about temperature, when you talk about any substance, right? Any substance. So every substance is made up of atoms, हाँ या ना? Right? Agree? Every substance is made up of atoms. Anyone have any doubt? We have already studied now, right? Every substance is made up of atom. For example, if you talk about this pen, है ना? This pen is also made up of atom, right? I'm also made up of atom. You're also made up of atom, right? Laptop
Yes,
is also made up of atom, है ना? So let me ask you this: if you talk about this pen, okay, right? I guess all of you can see the pen, right? है ना? Now tell me, atoms of this pen are moving or they are at rest?
Sir, rest.
Think about it. I'm talking about atom of this.
Moving,
Sir,
sir.
moving.
Exactly. Huh. Whenever we talk about atoms, atoms are always moving, right? Always moving. समझ में आया? है ना? Right? So atoms are always moving, always moving, right? The only difference is they will move to a very, very small distance, है ना? Very, very small distance, right? Which we cannot observe, है ना? Right? Okay, that is why we see that, okay, this pen is not, stylus, right? So this pen is not moving, है ना? Clear hai? Right? Okay, so tell me one thing. If atom is moving, right? If anything moves, I'll just tell you one term, right? We will study this term later, okay? But I'll just tell you for now, okay? We will have one chapter later, okay? So there's a term called as kinetic energy, right? You can just write it down, okay? Right? Kinetic energy. We will study this, okay? When we study this energy,
Sir, I
no?
heard this type of energy many times.
Okay. So when you talk about kinetic energy, it is basically energy, right? Energy due to motion of any object. Motion of any object. Okay. Hi, Anna.
Yes, sir.
Everyone is getting this concept, yes or no?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
think about it. Think about it. If I'm having two set of atom, right? Suppose I'm having atom A, right? This is blue atom. Blue atom is atom A, है ना? Group of atom A, and this is red atoms, right? Obviously the other objects, है ना? Right? And this is group of atom B. Okay, right? Now suppose this is moving. I hope all of you remember the concept of motion. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Everyone remember the concept of motion? So So suppose this is moving with a speed of 10 meter per second. I'm just giving one example, है ना? And this is moving with the speed of 20 meter per second, right? And both have same mass. Mass is same, ठीक है? Right? दोनों का weight same है, mass is same. Now tell me, the number of atoms is also same, right? So tell me, which of them will have more energy? Tell me.
Sir, B, sir.
A or B?
B.
B, no? Because see, it is due to the motion of an object, right? If motion, right? If motion is more, if speed is more, है ना? Right? Then tell me, energy will be more. Agree?
Yes,
or no?
Sir.
Okay. Very good, Kartikeya. Very good,
Sir,
Tanushri.
because with the help of use of energy, it is moving.
Exactly, right? So I'm linking this concept. So I can say, okay, sir, kinetic energy, right, will be more if velocity will be more. Yes or no? Velocity will be more. Agree? Hayana. Tell me, yes or no? Anyone have any doubt till this point?
no, sir.
Because instead of just giving you definition, I'm just telling you like the basics. Okay. Okay, sir, I understood what is kinetic energy, right? At least I understood this, and I understood what is the velocity also. But what it has to do with temperature, है ना? उसका temperature से क्या मतलब है? क्या लेन देन है temperature से? Okay, right? Okay. So when you talk about temperature, the second definition of temperature. Okay, second definition of temperature, right? Now temperature किसका होता है? Tell me, temperature किसका होता है? Object का? Yes or no?
Sir.
Right? For example, if I talk about this, right? Or you talk about your utensil, है ना? Utensil, right? Or you talk about your cooker, है ना? So obviously temperature तो cooker का होगा ना, right? When you talk about atmospheric temperature, the temperature will be of air, है ना? Right? So every utensil is made up of atom, है ना? Right? Now, have you ever thought ki why anything, why anything heats, like become hot when it is kept on fire? कभी सोचा है?
Yes, sir.
क्यों? Tell me, what do you think? क्या होता होगा?
Sir, because when
Energy
we
transfer
light a
होता है.
fire, the heat in the fire is getting transferred to the object kept on.
Again, right? That is not heat. That is just energy. समझ में आ रहा है? That is energy, right? And that change in energy is called as heat energy. समझ में आ रहा है ना? Right? So I'm saying energy. But okay, if energy is getting passed, right? Energy is getting passed. तो उसमें कुकर में क्या होगा? Tell me. कुकर में क्या होगा?
Sir, the body of the cooker
change in
absorbs the
temperature.
heat.
Yes,
Sir, it
absorbs.
absorbs the heat.
Exactly, very good. It absorbs the heat, right? Absorbs होने के बाद क्या होगा? सोचा है कभी?
Change in temperature.
Change in temperature, but वो क्यों हो रहा है? Temperature में change क्यों हो रहा है? क्या लगता है?
Sir, because the kinetic energy is getting changed.
Exactly. अब यहाँ पे एक सोचो. Just imagine, right? आंख बंद करके से imagine करो कि cooker is made up of lots of atoms, है ना? Right? है ना? So atom जैसे मैं यहाँ बैठा हूँ, मैं एक atom हूँ, right? ठीक है? Right? Suppose जैसे नबील है, आदित्य है, सब atoms है, right? अपने अपनी जगह पे stable हैं, है ना? ठीक है? और अचानक मान लो कि न्यूज आता है, अरे यश आ गया, विद्यानगर में यश आ गया, राइट? है ना? सपोज नबील के घर के बाहर यश खड़ा है. You know who is Yash, right? KGF वाला, है ना? Right? Okay. चलो, I'll take Shahrukh Khan, ठीक है? He won't come, but ठीक है. So what do you think? What will happen? Aditya will run, Nabil will run, yes or no? Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, to meet that Shahrukh Khan. So he will have that energy, extra energy, yes or no? Right? Think about it, right, Sandhya? है ना? So if anyone have extra energy, what they will do? What they will do?
They will use it.
Right? Obviously they will move. No, they won't sit, right? अगर बहुत खाए पिए रहेंगे, एनर्जी रहेगा, तो हम क्या करेंगे? खेलेंगे, दौड़ेंगे, right? We'll do something, है ना? So the extra energy, right? Because of this heat, energy is transferred. ये समझ में आया? Right? Because of fire, energy is transferred, and this transferred energy is called as heat. Clear hai? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This is clear. The transferred energy between one object to another object is called as heat. hai ki nahi? The energy exchanged between one object to another object is called as heat. Now, when this energy is transferred in your cooker, right? है ना? अब that energy is converted, है ना? That energy will make the atoms, right? जो छोटे-छोटे atoms हैं उसको क्या करेगा? Move करेगा, है ना? Clear है? Right? So I can say that energy, right? When you talk about this energy, heat energy, है ना? It will convert into which energy? Tell me.
Kinetic energy.
Kinetic energy.
Kinetic
Kinetic
energy. किसका kinetic energy? Tell me, किसका kinetic energy?
Sir, cooker का.
Atoms of cooker, no? Atoms of substance. Yes or no? समझ में आ रहा है? हाँ है ना? Yes or no? Right? So अगर atom का kinetic energy ज्यादा हो जाएगा तो क्या हो रहा है? बताओ क्या हो रहा है?
Sir, the atoms will move speed.
Yeah, they will move fast and temperature बढ़ रहा है. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So can I say that, sir, temperature, right? Temperature depends on what? On kinetic energy of atoms. Of atoms. Yes or no? Tell me. हाँ है ना? सबको समझ में आया कि कोई चीज गर्म होता ही क्यों है? Right? Agree? Yes or no?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Okay. Now next question is it possible that atoms don't move at all?
No, sir.
Tell me, is it possible?
No, sir.
Sir, they're always moving.
Exactly, they always move, right? है ना? It is not possible that atoms will not move, right? And if that happens, right? If that happens, then that condition is called as absolute zero. Absolute?
0 degrees Celsius.
No, not Celsius. It is 0 Kelvin, right? We will see. And there are units of temperature. We will see, right? So this
Sir,
is
it is like minus 200 something.
23. Yes, we will see it, है ना? Right? So in this absolute zero,
Scientific work.
exactly. है ना? So in this, it is actually absolute zero is temperature. है ना? Definition ही ऐसा है. Temperature at which atoms of any substance, है ना? Atoms of any substance stops, right? Or have zero velocity. Clear है? Tell me, which is not possible, है ना? Which is not possible. So I guess we understood, right? है ना? हम लोगों ने समझा कि what is temperature, what is heat. समझ में सबको आया कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
Apart from just having a definition, right? Definition तो सबको पता होता है कि temperature is degree of hotness and coldness, right? But temperature होता क्या है? It is the, tell me, it is the physical quantity that depends on what? Tell me, that depends on what?
Atoms of any object.
Kinetic energy of atoms of any object, है ना? ठीक है? Right? Yes or no? Or can I say that the kinetic energy also depends on temperature? Can I say that kinetic energy
Yes,
will also
sir.
depend on temperature?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? Will also depend on temperature? Obviously, vice versa, है ना? Yes or no? Right? Agree? If temperature is more, then kinetic energy of the atoms, it is atoms, right? Will be more or less.
Sir,
If kinetic energy is more, right, then the temperature will be more or less.
more.
Okay. So if you have to write the definition, है ना? Right? So till now we have only studied two definitions. First of all, what is heat? है ना? Heat is the energy.
Kinetic energy in temperature.
है ना? So I'll just write the definition. Heat. So first question, heat is not the energy of one object. Clear hai?
Sir, heat is a transfer of energy from one object to another object.
Exactly. So heat is energy transferred from one object to another object. One object.
Sir, heat causes expansion.
No, expansion is a process or it is a phenomena because of heat. वो हम लोग पढ़ेंगे, ठीक है? Now let me ask you one thing, right? let me ask you one thing. How many of you have like played with ball or played with anything? Right? Almost everyone, right? Okay, now let me ask you this. What is this? This is suppose a cap, right? This is a cap of my stylus, hai na? If I drop it, what will happen?
Sir, it will bounce.
It will fall down, right? It will not bounce, it will fall down, hai na?
The fall
Yes or
and
no, it will
bounce.
fall down, right? Now, tell me why it is falling down?
So
Because it
because
is
of gravity.
because
So
of gravity.
gravity.
Gravity, exactly. It is at what? Tell me, it is at higher level, higher. It is at height, hai na? Right? And if I leave it, it will fall down. It will go to a lower height. Yes or no? Right?
Yes, sir.
Hai na?
Yes, sir.
Make sense? Think about it. Now, why I'm asking this? Because when you talk about heat energy is transferred, है ना? So my question would be, जैसे किसी ने पूछा था, है ना? Right? Heat will be transferred from which object to which object, right? So let us think first, right? Let us think logically, है ना? Let us think logically. Now suppose Jia is having 10 chocolates, right? है ना? Suppose Jia is having 10 chocolates. And suppose Tanushri is having 5 chocolates, right? Okay. Okay. Now tell me, if both are very good friends, who will give chocolates to whom?
Sir, Jia.
Jia will give chocolate to?
Due to
Makes sense, right? It is makes sense now. This makes sense, right? Why? Because Jia is having more chocolates. Agree? Right? So suppose this coffee is at 80 degrees centigrade. Yeah, right? Okay, and we have your room temperature is 30 degrees centigrade. Now tell me, atoms of coffee is having more energy or atoms of room is having more energy?
Atoms of coffee.
Coffee, sir.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Agree? Anyone have any doubt in this?
No,
Right?
sir.
So I can say, sir, atoms of coffee, this is coffee, hai na? Have more energy, more energy. Right? Which kind of energy? Kinetic energy, hai na? Now tell me, now what do you think? Which will give its energy to which object?
Sir, coffee.
Coffee will give to room.
Exactly, hai na? So if I ask you, heat is transferred between which to which? Coffee to room. Yeah, ab samajh mein aaya? Yes or no? I hope all of you understand this concept.
When the coffee will
Message to
transfer its energy,
host
sir, the room
Tanushri.
temperature. Sir, that means, sir, when coffee will transfer its energy to room, the room temperature will increase.
Right? Yes, hai na? So I can say, right, when you talk about heat energy, it is transferred. It is transferred from where to where? Always from higher temperature to lower temperature. Yes or no? अब समझ में आया कि क्यों higher temperature to क्यों lower temperature? Like you should understand, right? है ना? Anyone have any doubt in this? Crystal clear? Raise your hand. So I can just write it down, right? It is transferred from higher temperature to T means temperature, है ना? Higher temperature to lower temperature. Any issue in this? Any issue in this? This concept is clear? Hi Anna, tell me. This concept is clear?
Yes, sir.
Tanushi, message to host, not co-host. Message to host. I guess you are messaging to co-host, yeah? Priya is also messaging to co-host. Let me check. Okay, yeah, message to host, not co-host. Okay? Okay. Temperature, again, right? For your syllabus, temperature is degree of hotness and coldness. Okay? I will write again. Okay, I will write again. Okay, I will just write again.
Sir,
So,
is kinetic energy in our syllabus?
wait, let me complete this first. So temperature, it is degree of hotness or coldness, degree of hotness or coldness, है कि नहीं, right, of any object. Okay, right, and this is extra. This you should not write in your school exam, है ना? And it depends on what? Kinetic energy.
Kinetic energy of atoms.
Energy of atoms.
Very good, है ना? Energy of its atoms. Its atoms. Clear है? Jia, clear? Right? Okay. Now, obviously, when we talk about degree of hot and coldness, I should have something to measure, है ना? So that is called as unit. I hope all of you know what is unit, है ना? So units of temperature. Okay, so basically there were 4, but 3 units are used, है ना? Right? 3 units are used. So first unit is called as degree centigrade. Degree centigrade. It is also called as centigrade. Centigrade. Degree Celsius. Sorry, degree Celsius. Centigrade, Celsius are same. Celsius. है ना? Then second is called as Kelvin, right? Kelvin.
So
And
third is Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit.
Exactly. है ना? Right? Now, I hope all of you have observed your thermometer.
Yes, sir.
Right? Everyone
Yes, sir.
might have seen thermometer, है ना? So, now even thermometer, there are multiple type of thermometer, है ना? Right?
So one is Celsius and one is Fahrenheit one.
So thermometer that I'm talking about is your normal thermometer, है ना? That medical use thermometer, right? That we have in our home, है ना? Right? So in that, if you see,
Fahrenheit one.
yes. So again, right, we have Fahrenheit and Celsius. Both would be there in that, right? Both units would be there, है ना?
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. So we want to know what is the relationship between these, है ना? Right? So first of all, whenever we talk about relationship, for any relationship, we should have some reference, yes or no,
Yes, sir.
right? Okay, so reference, I take it as water, है ना? Right, water. Why water? Because when you talk about water, we have 2 things. Water in solid form, it is called as ice, right? है ना? And water in gaseous
And
form,
water vapor.
right? Exactly, vapor, है ना? This is your vapor. I guess all of you know that this is solid, this is gas. What is the temperature of ice? Everyone, let me see how many of you know this.
0 Celsius.
Zero.
Degree centigrade. Very good, very good. And what is the temperature of vapor? Anyone?
100.
100 degrees Celsius. 100 degrees Celsius.
Right? है ना? So if I talk about this, so this is called as lower limit. Yes or no? Ayana. This is called as
Yes.
lower limit, and this is called as upper limit. Agree? Anyone have any doubt? Anyone have any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay.
No.
So this is in terms of degree centigrade, है ना? You should answer what is this lower limit and upper limit in terms of Kelvin. So in terms of Kelvin, this is 273 Kelvin. The lower limit in terms of Kelvin is 273. Okay, right? And the upper limit is 373 Kelvin. Okay,
Such a
right?
slight difference.
Now, when you talk about Fahrenheit, the lower limit is 32 Fahrenheit.
32.
Exactly. And what's the upper limit?
The 212.
212.
12.
Okay, so this is something that we have to remember. I guess all of you will remember the lower limit and upper limit. है ना?
Yes, sir.
Anyone have any doubt?
It is easy to remember.
है ना? I will. You please make sure that you make your notes. है ना? Aditya, make your notes. Right? Everyone should make your notes. Very good, Aditya. है ना? Okay. Right. Okay. Now let me ask you this: if I want to convert degree centigrade into Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit into Kelvin, right? We should be able to do that. Yes or no? We should be able to convert it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But how? The question is how. है ना? The question is how. Now let me ask you one thing. How many of you know unitary method? Raise your hand.
Sir, I.
Sir,
Everyone know unitary method? है ना? Yes
Yes,
or no?
sir.
But first we should find for one, then we should find for many.
Exactly. So let us check this. 0 degrees centigrade is equal to how many Kelvin? Like this is degree centigrade, this is Kelvin. Tell me. 273 Kelvin? Yes or no? Hayana,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Lower limit. Okay. So and 100 degrees centigrade is equal to how many Kelvin?
220, sir.
It is written. It is
Sir,
written.
27,300.
200, 373.
Right? Again, right? It is not that unitary method. It is not unitary method, right? I'm just asking you. It is not unitary method because it is fixed, hai na? Clear hai? Yes or no? So if you see, if there's a difference of 1 unit in degree centigrade, there's a difference of 1 unit in Kelvin. Yes or no? Yes or no? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Right? If there's a change of 1 degree centigrade, then there's a change of 1 degree centigrade in Kelvin. Agree? Sorry, Kelvin. Agree? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if we observe this,
Sir, if 0 degrees Celsius is 270 Kelvin, then 1 degree Celsius will be how much, sir?
that's what I'm saying. Now think about it. Now, if 0 degree is 273, what is 1 degree? 1 degree is equal to what?
So we can just
Sir,
add
274 Kelvin.
It's 1. Exactly. Hai na? So it is 274. Yes or no?
Yes,
Tell me.
sir.
So can I say that, sir, if anything is in degree centigrade, right? Hai na? Right? Clear hai? Right? If you have to convert into Kelvin, what do you have to do? Tell me.
Sir, just add how much
Plus
degrees
270.
Celsius it is.
Exactly. Just add 270. 270. Hai na? So can I say, I'll just write down this formula. Okay. Right? I will just write down this formula. Degree centigrade. Okay. Degree centigrade is equal to 273. Okay.
Plus Celsius. Centigrade.
Kelvin minus 273. Ayana. Kelvin minus 273.
Sir.
Right? Because if you talk about tell me, 2 degrees centigrade, it is equal to how many Kelvin? It is K minus
275.
275, sir.
yes. So K will be 273 plus 2, which is 275 Kelvin. Kelvin. It is in Kelvin. Yes or no? Hai na?
Yes, sir.
Right? So obviously we should have a formula, right? I will tell you formula. The formula is this. Okay, everyone, please pay attention. So this is degree centigrade, Hayana, right? Degree centigrade, write down this. Degree centigrade. Here I will write Kelvin, and here I will write Fahrenheit. Okay, right? Now, what is the lower limit? Minus lower limit. Minus lower limit. Wait. Abhi likho. Minus lower limit by upper limit minus lower limit is equal to K minus lower limit by upper limit minus lower limit is equal to F minus lower limit by same upper limit minus lower limit. Right? Now tell me, ये सबको समझ में आ गया? ये सबको समझ में आ गया? Yes or no? Right? Sanchana, Bindu, Jia.
Yeah.
Bindu is not here today, I guess. Bindu is not here. Okay, Bindu is here, right? Yeah. Akash is here. Jia, Vihan.
Yes.
Very good, Priya. You understood everything? Okay, right. Shreya got it. Sanvi, got it. Kartikeya. Sanvi, you were absent yesterday, na? Those who were absent yesterday, please message me. I will send you the videos. Okay, I will upload the videos of yesterday's class. It's very important. Okay.
Sir, please send the notes in
Send me the
the
video,
form, no, sir, every day.
Notes also I'll send, right? I have downloaded it. I did not send it yet. Okay. So let us put the value. Tell me, what is the
Sir,
value?
please send me the videos.
Yes, I will send the videos, right? What is the value of lower limit? Tell me, in degree centigrade, what is the value of lower limit?
Sir,
0.
0
degree centigrade.
Yes, 0. Yes, Sanvi. Okay, so degree centigrade minus 0. What is the upper limit of degree centigrade? What is the upper
100 degrees.
100.
minus 0? Clear hai? Yes or no? Clear, raise your hand.
Yes.
Is equal to Kelvin minus, what is the lower limit of Kelvin?
273.
273.
Divided by, what is the upper limit?
373.
373.
Exactly. The lower limit is 273. Yes or no? No issues, Tanushree, right? Just let me know, na? I will send you the videos, right? Okay. Now, in terms of Fahrenheit, what is the lower limit of Fahrenheit?
32 degree.
32.
Bye bye. What is upper limit?
Sir,
212.
212 minus 30.
32. Okay. Right. So I guess this is clear. Haath thalo. This is clear.
Sir, but how will we apply it, sir?
I will tell you how we will apply, right? है ना? But this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chalo.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. So let us see. It is C by 100 is equal to K minus 273 by 373 minus 273 is also 100. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Is equal to F minus 32. Now, 212 minus 32 is 180.
180.
Okay, very good. Right? So this is something that we have to remember. But I guess all of you can remember this now at least. If you don't remember this, you can remember this. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Sir, can you explain what
Why
did you did again?
What?
Sir, can you explain what did you did just in this step, sir?
Then you just subtracted the denominators.
और क्या किया मैंने 373 minus 273 100 212 minus 32 180 है ना?
Okay.
So how to use this? First of all, if you want to convert degree centigrade into Kelvin, right? If you want to convert degree centigrade into Kelvin, we will use what? These two only, है ना? We will use these two. Clear है? Tell me. So we will use this. C by 100 is equal to K minus 273 by 100, right? Okay. When degree centigrade to Kelvin conversion, a Kelvin to degree centigrade conversion. So don't you think that this 100 will get cancelled? Yes or no? Raise your hand.
Sir,
Right?
how, sir?
Yes, sir.
How, sir, it is
Cross multiplication. Na? C is equal to K minus 273 into 100 by 100. Yes or no?
Sir, there we can write K minus 273 Celsius also, na, sir?
Yes, yes, because it is in degree centigrade, na, right? है कि नहीं? So this is so I can say that if you want to convert Kelvin into degree centigrade or degree centigrade into Kelvin, you have to use this formula. Clear hai? Where C represents degree centigrade and K represents Kelvin. Clear hai? Yes or no? Right? So let us see one example.
100 cuts, sir? I didn't understood.
See, cross multiplication. Now, 100 will go this side, 100 will go this side. What is 100 by 100? Tell me. 100 by 100 is equal to what?
Sir, one.
So that's what I did now. Okay. Right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So let us see one concept check.
Sir, means if we want to convert Celsius to Kelvin, we should
So
do
convert-
K minus 273.
Let's convert to 27 degree centigrade into Kelvin. Tell me, everyone.
300 Kelvin, sir.
Okay. Rest, everyone else. You should
Well,
message now. Everyone know, right?
Yes, sir, we should message.
The formula you write, C is equal to K minus 273. Now, what is given? C is given or K is given?
Sir,
C.
Sir, C is given.
Exactly. So 27 is equal to K minus 273. So this will go this side. So K will be 27 plus 273, which is 300 Kelvin. Okay. So 27 degree centigrade is equal to 300 Kelvin. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Got it? Raise your hand. Got it? Okay. Now let us see degree centigrade to Fahrenheit. Okay. Degree centigrade to Fahrenheit. So what is the formula? C by 100 is equal to F minus 32 by 180. Yes or no? Yeah, you know?
Yes, sir.
This and this only, right? Now, cross multiplication we know, yes or no? How many do you know cross multiplication? Tell me.
Sir.
Sir, we all know.
Very good. है ना? Aditya, you know right now? C is equal to F minus 32 into 100 by 180. So what is 100 by 180? Tell me. What is 100 by 180?
Sir, 5/9.
5 by
Correct.
9, sir. 5 by 9.
5
by
by
9.
9.
Yes. So can I say that C is equal to 5 by 9 into F minus 32?
Yes.
Sir, it can.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Tell me. Hi, Anna.
Yes, sir.
So everyone got the concept of degree centigrade
Sir,
and
voice
Sir,
is
means
not
if you
coming.
convert degree centigrade to Fahrenheit, you should first do 5 by 9 multiplied by 5 by 9
into F
multiplied.
minus 32. Okay, note it down. Everyone note it down. Okay, everyone note it down. Okay, right. Okay. Okay, chalo, very good. So if you see this, right, this is the PPT that I'll share. Okay. So first we studied heat, hai na? Right? We studied this. Yes or no? Right? Heat always moves from warmer place to cooler place. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. We studied why also, why we moves from warmer place to cooler place because of the energy, hai na? Right? The kinetic energy of atoms of warmer objects will be more as compared to the kinetic energy of atoms of the objects at cooler place. Okay, right? Yes. Now, second point was hot object in a cool room will cool to room temperature. Cold object in warmer room will heat up to room temperature, right? This is the observation that we discussed, hai na? So the question was this, right? I guess all of us have already answered this question, hai na? Yes or no? Right? I started with this question. If a cup of coffee and a red popsicle were left on the room temperature, hai na? Right? Right, on the table in this room, what will happen to them? Why? We know, right, that cup of coffee will cool down until it reaches the room temperature. Yes or no? Right? And popsicle will
Yes,
melt,
sir.
until it comes to room temperature, right? So tell me, when you talk about this, for coffee, heat is lost or heat is gained? Tell me.
It's lost.
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 Huh? Heat is lost. Heat energy is lost, right? But when you talk about popsicles, what happened in popsicles?
It's gained.
Gained. It gained.
It is gained.
It gained heat.
Yes, right? I guess
Melts.
everyone understood this concept. Raise your hand. Everyone got this concept?
Yes.
Okay, chalo. Very good. Very good. Next. So this is what we have studied. Okay. Let us play one Kahoot. Okay, let us play one Kahoot. See, because temperature is increasing now, Vihan, है कि नहीं? Temperature increase कर रहा है, तो temperature बढ़ेगा घटेगा? Tell me. Right. Heat energy will increase or decrease? If temperature will increase, energy will increase. So obviously it will gain, na? Right? Lega, na? Got it, Vihan?
Sir, can you show the notes again, sir, which we wrote just now?
Yeah, this one, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So we will play one Kahoot today, right?
Sir, what is code, sir?
Easy. Sir, tell the code, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Sir, I send you the link privately.
Sir, you send. Sir, we have sent the links.
I've sent to everyone, right? Just check it now. है ना? I've sent to everyone, right? Please try and join. Okay. And please mute yourself. Please mute yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, it was my brother. Sir.
This is self-paced. Okay, this is self-paced, right? You have to complete it fast. Jia joined. She
Sir,
joined.
the host is behind.
This is like out only, right? But this is self-paced, है ना?
Sir, please wait a minute, sir.
Join soon. Join soon. Nine students joined. 11. Okay.
Very nice, sir. This app, I like it, sir.
I'm trying to use Kahoot now from my mobile, from my app. Let us see after this. Okay, we will start. Okay, Kahoot started in my phone app. Okay, we'll do that later after this. Chalo, we will start. Okay, guys, let's start. Okay, it is self-paced, so you have your time. Who is running? Vihan, first position. Sinchna, guys, jaldi jaldi.
सर इतना आसान है सर.
Honestly, you don't know how to, like, are you getting?
Sir, it is wasting time by power up, sir.
यस सर मेरा भी. देखो सर सेकंड आ गई तुम.
Sir,
Sir,
my answer is
three
correct,
times.
but going
Tanushree, are you
down.
getting how to play this?
Sir, it is something arranging. हो गया.
Sir, this is easy, sir.
सर मेरे सारे सही हुए सर. देखो
Excuse me, sir.
खतरनाक हो सर.
Sir,
Excuse
my
me, sir.
everyone correct
Sir, I
only.
finished.
1000 points.
Finished, guys? Is it done?
All done, sir.
Sir, showing timed out.
Sir,
सर मेरी स्ट्रीक देखो सर.
accuracy 100%, rank 3/13, corrected
सर आपका
10,
रिफ्रेश नहीं हुआ.
incorrect 0, streak 10,
Mera
time
screen
to 5 seconds, sir.
I guess my screen is stuck. Right?
Sir, I completed.
Okay, very good. Right?
Completed.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay. Now we can actually start Kahoot, right? I've just wait. I'll just share the screen.
Sir, Kahoot is more good, sir.
Chalo.
No sir, this is
Right? Everyone, game pin is 9516684. 9516684. ठीक है? 9516685.
Sir, please wait, sir. My next.
say the game pin, sir. 9.
Sir, I can.
9516684.
Sir, please wait, sir. Please wait, sir. Sir, please wait, sir.
Yeah, I'm waiting. GR, join.
Sir, can you send the recording of this class, sir?
Yes, I'll send. Okay, shall we start, guys? Everyone?
No,
One-
sir, no,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
1 second, sir. 1 second. I'm joining.
Okay.
Sir, Nabil joining, sir. Wait, sir.
Nabil, Vihan joined.
Sir,
They joined.
my
Shreya
net is
joined.
jammed.
Nabil, what is happening to you? Okay,
Sir,
Nabil
my
joined.
net is.
Yeah,
Sir,
game.
Let us start.
Sir, temperature conversation, sir.
Yes.
Why, sir?
Work on, na?
Not visible to us, sir.
This is easy.
The question is not visible.
मेरे फोन में तो getting ready दिखा रहा है, sir.
Okay, sorry. This I think that by mistake I did not turn that on. Right? You just see this question in here. If astronaut feel
Sir,
heat
I
in
am seeing question in Zoom and going there and right.
Sir, आ गया, sir.
an astronaut feel heat in space, then it is due to conduction, convection, radiation of these. The answer is radiation, right? We will study these in next class, right?
Sir,
Radiation.
Sir, harmful radiations are there on space.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That too I wanted to ask. Radiation are there in space.
Next, true or false? Conduction is not the slowest mode of heat transfer.
Sir, which count is this, sir?
अरे this is फर्जी काउट, right? तो ये गलत हो गया. The questions are different.
सर दिस इज सर पहले भी ऐसे बहुत बार हुआ है सर.
This is
Sir,
सर काहूत बहुत बड़ा धोखेबाज बन गया सर आजकल.
right. This is not heat temperature conversion, right? किस एंगल से temperature conversion है ये?
काउट पे केस कंट्रोवर्सी करना पड़ेगा सर. बनाया सर.
सर यू हैव व्हाट्सएप बिजनेस सर.
Yes.
Sir, what is conduction?
We will teach.
Laptop.
Right. This is.
Sir, we don't know what is conduction and we are doing this count.
सर ये लोग तुक्का मार रहे हैं सर तुक्का.
नहीं सर.
Now this is good. In terms of degree Fahrenheit, minus 400 degrees centigrade will be equal to.
So we equal to 5 by 9 plus minus
Solve it. 1.5 minutes.
सर मैंने जल्दीबाजी में गलत.
जल्दबाजी में गलत कर दिया.
सर टाइम है सर कर सकते हैं.
बहुत टाइम है. नेक्स्ट टाइम मुझे ही काउट बनाना पड़ेगा.
हाँ सर वही अच्छा है.
सर हु मेड दिस काउट सर?
I don't know. Someone made this. I'm just using it.
सर बहुत गंदा
ये आके कौन से आया है?
There are lots of time. Just use the formula, right? है ना? C is equal to same kind of problems we did, na? We converted 36 degrees centigrade into Fahrenheit. So here, instead of 36, it is minus 400.
752 minus 752. Sir, after a long time, sir, I got the correct answer, sir.
सर आपके लैपटॉप में काउट प्रीमियम क्यों दिखाता है? आपने कुछ लिया है क्या काउट को?
Yep. So the answer is minus 60.
Minus 752, no, sir.
No, we will discuss. I will discuss this, right? The answer is minus 638. ठीक है?
So how, sir?
We will discuss. I cannot write in the temperature has only one unit. Simple, super easy.
डब्बा इजी.
Super easy.
सुपर इजी सर.
Just
जो
message.
काम करेगा वो अटेंशन नहीं दे रहा है क्लास में.
Exactly.
सर नाम भी आना चाहिए किसने क्या किया.
Very good. All of you. Very good.
पहली बार सर.
Yes. पहली बार. चलो. This is also true or false. We can convert 315 Kelvin into Celsius by adding 273.515. हाँ वो correct है, right? Sorry. 273.15 भी हो सकता है.
मतलब ट्रू है सर.
I don't know.
सर लिखा क्या है सर मेरे को भी नहीं समझ.
नो सर इज टेलिंग ओनली द यूनिट इज 273.15.
गलत दबा.
I got the correct sir.
सर क्या है सर इतना बड़ा काउट. सर विहान कैसे आंसर कर रहे हैं सर?
यादों से सर यादों में.
विहान स्मार्ट है. विहान सही आंसर कर रहा है.
हाँ सर सबसे फर्स्ट में ही है.
सर ओनली विहान का एक ही रॉन्ग हुआ सर लास्ट वाला.
हाँ सर.
तुक्का मार रहा है सर तुक्का.
नहीं
विहान तो सॉल्व कर रहा है. चलो ये सॉल्व
सर मैंने क्लास से पहले भी बोला था हमें स्कूल में पढ़ा है.
minus 10 degree centigrade is 14 degree Fahrenheit. Yes or no?
Sir, shall I tell you, sir? No.
Message.
से गलत ऑप्शन दबा दिया.
सर मेरा भी गलत होगा सर. श्योर बेट लगा के देता हूँ सर.
सर मेरा करेक्ट.
करेक्ट हो गया सर. बेट
Six.
आ गया सर.
Okay. Let us see the podium.
सर 14th पोजीशन में आया.
ओह नो सर.
लास्ट वन एक्सप्लेन करोगे?
हाँ मैं दोनों एक्सप्लेन करूंगा. ठीक है. लास्ट भी और
सर यहाँ पे गड़बड़ हो गया सर.
हाँ सर वो सर मुझे तो आया था minus 752.
Sir, then also Vihan came second.
Shreya came first. Shrey came fourth. Priya came fifth. Very good. Okay. चलो.
सर एक अच्छा वाला काउट सुनाओ ना सर.
अभी
सर वो वाला सर.
आज के लिए बस इतना ही. अब नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम अच्छे से हम बनाएंगे काउट. पहले समझा देते
सर
हैं.
अभी क्या करेंगे सर? 10 मिनट तो है.
क्वेश्चन समझाएंगे ना, क्वेश्चन समझाना है, राइट, है ना? तो क्वेश्चन था, टेल मी -400 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड into degree Fahrenheit, है ना, to Fahrenheit. Okay, so let us see. I will just solve again, right? For those who did not solve, C is equal to 5/9, okay, into F minus 32. So just put the value -400, okay, is equal to 5/9 into F minus 32. So here cross multiplication, see it is 5/9 into this, तो इधर जाएगा क्या हो जाएगा? Tell me, divide हो जाएगा ना? Yes or no?
9/5 sir.
और वो डिवीजन होगा
-400 into 9/5.
9/5.
9/5, sir.
Exactly.
400 into 9 is 36.
I guess this is
Zero by
easy understood by everyone.
Yes,
Very good.
sir. -720.
I will divide -400 by how much?
80.
Tell me 80 minus 8. Minus 80 into 9 is how much?
-720.
-720.
720. Is
sir.
equal
Yes,
to
sir, I got correct.
32. 32 will go this side.
Sir, my lord.
The transpose, sir, -70,
Sir.
720 plus 32, which is -688.
88. So this is the correct answer.
-7. Sir, the last step kind of again explain, sir.
This minus 32 will go this side. So we will get what? F is equal to -720 plus 32. Na?
Yes sir.
What about the sign, sir?
Okay. So last question was what? Tell me. Last question was?
The -10 degree one, sir.
-10 2 is 14 sir. True sir.
-2 is 14. Now is 14 Kelvin, right? -10 centigrade is 14 Fahrenheit. Yes or no?
Yes sir.
Okay. So let us see. -10 is equal to 5/9 into F minus 32. You don't have to solve. Just put it, right? Just put it. Okay, right? So -10 is equal to what?
Sir,
And check.
can't we take Fahrenheit as 14 in the formula?
That's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm doing, right? Okay. By mistake, I wrote this -10. I was writing C only. Okay. So see, this RHS 5 into what is 14 minus 32? Tell me. 14 minus 32 is 18.
Yes, sir.
18 minus 18 now.
Yes,
By
plus into minus.
answer is -10. Yes or no? So this is true.
Sir, please explain it again, no, sir.
Just put the value, na? Just put the value of F, which is 14 over here. What is 14 minus 32? Tell me, what is 14 minus 32?
Sir, -18.
Okay, I'm not. Yes, right, है ना? Got it, right? Vihan, got it, है ना?
Yes.
Okay, चलो एक और सवाल, लास्ट सवाल आज का लास्ट सवाल, right? The question is this, right? This is question which is asked in many exams. Question is at what temperature? At what temperature? Okay, degree centigrade and Fahrenheit
Are same.
are same. ये बहुत पूछा जाता है. So the problem is both are same, right? So what I will do? I will take degree centigrade is also X and Fahrenheit is also X. है ना? Right? So what is the formula, guys? C is equal to 5/9
5/9
F minus 32.
F
-32.
Exactly. तो C की जगह मैं X put कर दूंगा तो X is equal to what?
5/9 in
-40.
X minus 30. X ना दोनों X है.
X minus 32.
Fine, right? दोनों X है. So can you solve? Just take some time and solve. Take some time and solve. एक बार try करो सबको solve करने का.
Yes, sir.
है ना? Very good. संध्या, very good. श्रेया, प्रिया, solve करो एक बार.
सर कैसे करेंगे सर?
Solve करो कितना आ रहा है?
सर आप बाद में एक्सप्लेन करोगे ना सर?
हाँ मैं करूँगा ना, मैं पूरा explain
But
करूँगा.
I have given answer in chat box sir.
Very good. I will just see. आकर्ष का सही है, बिंदु गलत हो गया, राइट? बिंदु थोड़ा सा कैलकुलेशन ठीक से करो। आकर्ष का सही है और इसका सही है, आकर्ष का ही सही है। जिया सॉल्व करो उसको पूरा, जिया नहीं, जिया यहाँ पे एक्स एक्स नहीं, ये तो गलत है ना जिया। ओके, पूरा पुराना वाला आंसर शायद है जिया का। सॉल्व करो एक बार, स्टेप बाय स्टेप सबको सॉल्व करो, स्टेप बाय स्टेप। श्रेया, वेरी गुड श्रेया, करेक्ट है। करेक्ट। स्टेप बाय स्टेप गाइस, स्टेप बाय स्टेप है ना। तो यहाँ पे क्या करना है, तुमको पूरा नहीं ट्रांसफर करना है, तुम कर भी सकते हो बट पूरा नहीं, बस 9 को ट्रांसफर करो। क्या हो गया, 9x इज इक्वल टू 5 into x minus 32। स्टेप बाय स्टेप है ना, सबको देखो यहाँ पे, सबको देखो।
सर वैसे कर सकते हैं सर, हम ओनली 9 को ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं।
हाँ क्यों नहीं, सेम ही चीज है ना।
Sir, I took it as 9x by 5 is equals to x minus 32.
कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, फिर 5 को उधर किए होगे तुम, है कि नहीं,
Yes, sir.
है ना। तो उससे अच्छे से भेगी को ट्रांसफर करो, है कि नहीं, राइट?
Yes.
Okay, so it will be what, 5x minus, what is 5 into 32? I guess all of you can say what is 5 into 32. Tell me. 160. Yes or no?
Sir.
So think about it. Take this to this side. Minus 5x is equal to minus 160. So what is 9 minus 5? 9 apple minus 5 apple.
Sir, 4.
4 apple.
Minus plus 4x is equal to, what is this gizbich competition? ठीक है, so x is equal to minus 160 by 40, correct. This is equal to what? Minus 40. So this is the answer. Okay, right? Means at minus 40 degree centigrade, Kelvin, sorry, degree centigrade and Fahrenheit are same. समझ में आया?
And give some question.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Here it is 9x minus 5x is equals to minus 116, sir.
Yes.
So then it should be 4x, sir, you do 14x.
No, it is not 14. It is actually what it was plus, right? It's not 14. Okay. Got it? Everyone got this concept? Raise your hand.
Yes, give some
Yes, sir.
question, sir.
Okay. So today what we studied what is the concept of first 9x कहाँ से? Wait. आराम से विहान, ठीक है। देखो देखो everyone. A by B. Wait, A step by step is equal to C by D. है ना? So there is a concept called as cross multiplication, right? सबको ध्यान देना, A by B is equal to C by D, है ना? तो एक चीज बताएं आपको, A जो है वो B से डिवाइडेड है, yes or no? Right? तो ये जो B है वो जब क्रॉस करेगा तो साइन चेंज हो आता है ना, याद है कि नहीं?
Into हो जाएगा सर,
है ना? एंड डिवाइड किसमें कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा? मल्टीप्लाई में।
Multiply.
A is equal to C by D into B. Got it? This divide will become multiply B. Yes or no? Tell me, Vihan. You're getting this? In the same way, this D will also multiply here. It will become A into D is equal to C into B. Okay? So this whole process is called as cross multiplication. Cross multiplication. Okay? Yes or no? Got
Sir,
it?
can you explain this in this question units?
Okay, I will explain this. So ये समझ में, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन समझ में आया हाथ वालों?
Yes, sir.
क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन।
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let us see. X is equal to, think about it, 5 by 9 into y. So can I write, I'll just give example. Can I write using cross multiplication, 9x is equal to 5y? Yes or no? Raise your hand.
Yes, sir.
Vihan, you got this? Jia, you got this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here we use the same concept ना. ये total क्या है? This total is nothing but y. This total is nothing but y, है ना? So 9x is equal to 5 into y. Got it? अब समझना, break it down. If any problem, right, seems like difficult, break it down. हाँ बोलो.
Sir, your sound was not coming. Can you say what you told before 1 minute?
Okay. So I was saying that here 9, okay, is divided over here. So if you cross multiply, if you change the side, है ना? If you change the side, right? ठीक है? So it will become 9 into x. So here we did the same thing, right? Here 5 was divided by 9. Okay. If you change the side over here, the division will convert into multiplication. So this division will convert into this multiplication over here. ठीक है? Property. After this, we use multiplication. This, so 5 into x, 5x. 5 into 32, 160. हाँ बोलो.
Sir, in the last step, x is equals to minus 160 divided by 40, sir.
Okay, sorry, that is not 40. That is 4. That is my mistake.
Four.
That is 4. Okay, that is not 40. That is 4. ठीक है? Right. Very good, Nabil. Okay, got this? सबको समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see, which subject we are studying? Which subject we are studying? Physics. But what we are using? What we are using?
Mathematics.
Maths.
So that is what I'm saying. Physics and maths are
Interrelated.
Correlated.
Bye.
bye. ठीक है?
Physics and mathematics are the most important things we should learn, sir.
Depending on it, for thinking process, yes, right? If you thinking process, yes. Okay.
सर जैसे डोनट का भाई वड़ा है सर, वैसे ही मैं फिजिक्स का भाई मैथ्स है.
ठीक है. चलो. Okay. So in next class we will
Sir,
come.
maths का भाई physics है, sir.
I don't know किसका कौन भाई है. ठीक है.
भाई है.
भी एक दूसरे के भाई है.
केमिस्ट्री बहन है. ठीक है.
सर कोई
Sir,
cousin है,
दोनों
कोई
जुड़वा है, sir.
Okay. Yes.
सर मेरे को केमिस्ट्री बहुत हार्ड
हाउस
लगती है
नंबर बताइए सर.
Okay. Sanjana, got this? Okay.
सर
Right.
हाउस नंबर सर.
Okay, sir.